Yo, what is good, fellas? Hope you boys are all having a great Saturday. We're back talking about the best free legends to pick up and add to your team in Madden 25. Now, if you boys are new here, we do update this video every single Saturday. Reason being, I know a lot of you guys are holding on to your legend tokens. These legend tokens are what you need to exchange in order to get that free legend. You get these tokens by playing through solo challenges. Now, if you guys don't have your free legend or you're not close like myself, just use this as a top 10 best free legends to pick up and add to your team in Madden 25. Glad we got all that yap out of the way. Let's slide on over to number 10. We officially have no more 87 overall legends on today's video. At number 10, I got 88 overall Wes Welker. This card is cool. It's a 5'9 wide receiver, 87 speed, 87 catch, 88 short route running, 87 medium, and 79 deep route running. Obviously, that 79 deep is not what you want to see. 5'9", also not really what you want to see in a high ball meta, but as a slot wide receiver, Wes Welker is very good. The real reason I like this card is because he does get slot apprentice being one of my favorite abilities in the entire game. I also think it is one of the best abilities to begin with in the game. Zig route, short crossers, deep crossers, all really good audibles to be able to throw onto your wide receivers. And Wes Welker is more of a budget card nowadays. So like, no, you're not going to go out there and spend your tokens on him, but if you guys want a wide receiver to pick up in your slot and you need somebody to spend 2 AP on, Wes Welker can be your guy for you. Also, I mention this every week, I am 2 inches taller than Wes Welker, so yeah, we got that on him. Alright, so moving on over to number 9, now we do have 88 overall left end Jason Taylor. A card that did take a little bit of a fall down today's list because of who we got today. Regardless, this card is still pretty solid. 87 speed, 88 excel, and 89 finesse move. He does have 73 power move. Like, I don't understand what EA possibly thought they were doing by giving a guy who is 6'6", 244 pounds, 73 power move. Anything with power in this guy, like, I just don't understand it. Also, 83 strength. Alright, EA. Now, I don't recommend you guys run any abilities on your defense alignment, but he does have some pretty cool stuff, but again, you don't need to use it. As for his chems and secondary teams, he's a Dolphins legend, Commanders legend, shout out, as well as a New York Jet, and then can also play right end for you. Alright, so moving on up to 89 overalls. Next up, we got Herman Moore, a 6'4" wide receiver with 88 speed. Fellas, we have 91 speed in the game. This card is getting outdated more and more every single week. This was my biggest issue with the card when he dropped, and it's still going to be my biggest issue with the card today. 88 speed, it's good right now, but it's not going to be good for that much longer. 6'4", though, that is really nice. He also does have 91 jump, 88 catch, 87 catch in traffic, 87 short, 88 medium, and 89 deep route running. But again, 6'4" can only get you so far. 88 speed is good right now. It's not even like, it's not good right now, it's cool. It's going to be really like what is going on with Herman Moore fairly soon. Taking a look after the catch, though, 84 change of direction, 84 juke, and 86 spin move. I don't know, the 88 speed is like, why did EA have to do Herman Moore so dirty? I'm a big fan of Herman Moore, and well, yeah, 88 speed. He does get both of the apprentices, though, which, like I say, for wide receivers are my favorite abilities to run on them. But 88 speed, come on. We have defense linemen we got today that are faster than Herman Moore. But at the end of the day, that's just how Madden likes to operate. Next up, we got 89 overall right outside linebacker, not left, DeMarcus Ware. 86 speed, 89 excel, 86 strength, 85 tackle, 87 block shed, 87 power move, and 89 finesse move, 6'4", 258 pounds. Good card. He is a pure speed rusher. Do not expect him to be able to play any coverage for you. 55 catching, and then taking a look down here at his actual coverages. 43 man, 55 zone. Like I said, a pure speed rusher off your edge. It's a cool card. I'm not a big fan of outside linebackers that can only do one thing. So whether that's off the edge rushing or being a more user kind of outside linebacker, I need an outside linebacker that can do the best of both worlds for me. And that is exactly why DeMarcus Ware is so, I guess he's like on the mid part of today's list, but I don't really like this card to begin with. And that's really my biggest issue with outside linebackers in general in Madden so far. The day we get to do it all outside linebacker is going to be the happiest day of my life. But right now, we just don't have that in today's game. He also is, though, a Denver Bronco legend. And of course, all outside linebackers can play left and middle linebacker. But at the end of the day, 55 catching, below 40, or I guess below 50 coverages, like, this card, it's so interesting, but like I said, the day we get a versatile outside linebacker, can edge rush, can be a coverage guy for you, that's going to be top tier. Great day. Moving on to number 6. Now, if you guys know me, there are a few things I like to consider when it comes to B&D free players. 1, depth position, so like wide receiver or defensive back, and then 2, offensive lineman. Well, that is exactly what Jonathan Ogden is, an 88 overall, 6'9" left tackle. So if you lock in Jonathan Ogden to your team, you won't have to update your left tackle position for, I'm going to say it, like months. This card is legit. 1, he's got the size, 6'9", 340 pounds. 2, he's got the stats that, 89 strength, 88 pass block, 86 run blocking. Like, yes, this might get a little bit outdated like 2 months, 1 month down the line, but still, right now, this card is a freaking dog. And also, offensive lineman stats don't really matter. Like, yes, they matter, but it's not the craziest be-all, end-all like a wide receiver stat. That's why I'm not the biggest fan of going out there and spending a bunch of coins on your offensive line. An 85 overall left tackle is going to play just as good as Ogden, but if you care about your overalls, go for it. Go get Ogden. He is a very good card. He also does give +1 carrying to all legends, which is by no means the best legend boost, but it's definitely not the worst. It's pretty much right in the middle. And yeah, that is why Ogden is coming in at number 6. The top 5 is where I would realistically recommend you guys spend your tokens. And at number 5, I got Aeneas Williams. 89 overall defensive back with some decent stats. The only issue with him, he is 5'11", 200 pounds. So a little bit on the shorter side, especially in a high ball meta, but still a very good card. 88 speed, 88 excel, 88 man, and 85 zone with 86 press coverage. You will 100% be able to tell he is 5'11" out there, but if you toss him in your slot, you should be fine. The best part about this Aeneas Williams cards, in my opinion, he gets pick art, as you guys can see right there. You need 77 catching. You come on right down here. He's got 82 catching. DB is also a depth position. You probably need, 3 to 4 DBs per game to actually make an impact. So having Aeneas Williams in as your slot DB, your DB3, your DB2, this card can be really good for you. But finally, moving on up to the 90 overalls. First up, I got Fred Taylor. He is my current running back. I really like this card. But if we're going off positional value and what other running backs we got in the game, he's not the best running back in the game. He's a fun card, and I do think he is the 4th best 90 overall legend we got. 90 speed, very good. 88 excel, really good as well. 86 carry, 89 change of direction. 90 truck, 90 break tackle on an elusive path back. Those are things you like to see. Also 6'1", 228 pounds. Taking a look after the catch or after on the run, more than likely what you're doing with Fred Taylor. 89 change of direction, 89 ball carrier vision, 85 spin, and 88 juke move. I mean, yeah, it's a really good running back card, but again, running back, do you want to lock in a B&D running back? More than likely, no. But still, a very fun card. All right, but sliding into the top 3. Number 3, we got 90 overall defensive tackle Vince Wilfork. This card is really good, but it's a defensive tackle. So how high can I rank a defensive tackle? Well, I'll tell you. He's coming in at number 3, 69 speed, but it's a big boy. I mean, 6'2", 325 pounds. I don't expect Vince Wilfork to be moving, in the high 70 speed. If he was, he would be number 1 on today's video. He does have 91 strength though, 89 tackle, 89 block shed, 84 power move, and 55 finesse move. This is not a pass rushing defensive tackle whatsoever. You're putting him in there to stop the run, and while that is exactly what he's going to be able to do for you, he beats that 300-pound threshold by a lot, which you want to see he can do, but don't expect him to make get too much pressure on the passing game. But for what he is a big defensive tackle, and you know what? I am here for it. I believe he does get inside stuff, so that also makes this card a little bit better. Now, inside stuff, I'm not sure how good it is currently, but it's inside stuff. How bad could it be? He also can play left end and right end for you, but if you're putting Vince Wilfork in at left or right end, go please, uninstall this game. That is not something you should be doing, but I do think Vince Wilfork is a top 3 legend. You could make the argument to flip Vince and Fred Taylor. I wouldn't hate it, but the defensive tackle position is honestly just kind of weak. Number 2, we got Dwight Freeney, brand new Dwight Freeney. Now this card, so good. 89 speed, 91 excel, 86 block shed, 92 finesse move, only 79 power move, but 6'1", 268 pounds. Now, if you guys have been keeping up to date with Madden, you know there's a 91 overall limited time Micah Parsons, and to kind of appeal to that card, 89 speed. Well, now we have a champion, Dwight Freeney, 89 speed. I mean, this is legit one of the best edge rushers in the game. Yeah, he's got 79 power move. Fellas, he has 89 speed. He's going to be just so disruptive off your edge. Now, you don't need to run abilities on him, but he does get everything you could possibly want on an edge rusher, but I'm going to say it one more time. He has 89 speed. It doesn't get much better than that. It literally does not get much better than that unless you want to go spend 1.8 million coins on Micah Parsons. Now, Dwight Freeney, he is selling for a lot of points. What you want him. I don't hate using your tokens on him today. This card, fellas, this card is legit. I still do think the best way to spend your legend tokens is going to be on right guard David DeCastro. If you guys know me, like I said for Jonathan Ogden, B&D offensive lineman, it doesn't get much better than this. And by no means is this the flashy pick. If you want to go out there and pick Dwight Freeney, go for it. If I had my tokens, I probably would be spending them on Dwight Freeney. But David DeCastro, 90 strength, 90 pass block, 89 run blocking, he is the best guard in the game. He does offer +1 break tackle to all legends, so Fred Taylor, let's freaking go. He also can play left guard for you. Now, do you need to put him to left guard? I mean, that's really just based off your team. But it's a B&D offensive lineman. You can get one for free, 6'5", 316 pounds. He can be your right guard until after the Blitz promo. Fellas, that is everything we got today. As always, let me know who am I glazing, who am I sleeping on. I appreciate you boys so freaking much. I'll catch you boys back here later tonight with my third video of the day. If you guys are new and you enjoyed this video, go down there and subscribe and drop a like. It means the world to me and shows me that you guys genuinely like what I am posting up. And until later tonight, peace, gents. Have a good one.